All right, I've got a fake penny here. I've got a fake penny here. It's got a heads, it's got a tails. All right, what are you going to call? He's calling heads. Okay, I'm going to let this go to the ground. The call is heads.
Heads.
It is heads. You guys want to defer your choice second half?
Yes, sir.
All right. Cathedral has won the toss. They've chosen to defer their choice to the second half. Hot Springs, you have the first half option. You guys want the ball?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Which way do you guys want to kick?
We'll go from...
Kick that way. All right, put your backs over here. Hot Springs captains, come to my side. Put your backs here. Hot Springs has the first half option. They've chosen to receive. Okay, step in.
Welcome, Tiger fans. The Hot Springs Tigers taking on the Cathedral Irish today. Special game here. They moved it from last night on Friday to Saturday morning. Be 11 o'clock Mountain kickoff here. We've got about 15 minutes left. A little bit of pregame for you. Both teams are out warming up. The Tigers actually headed back into the locker room. We do have the, as you heard on the coin toss, if you tuned in early, we do have the referee mic'd up today. We appreciate that. It helps out the broadcast for sure. We're also piping that into the stadium as well, so folks here in the stadium can listen in as well. The matchup tonight, or this afternoon actually, should have been played last night. However, we did work that in. We've only played Cathedral about 22 times since 1945. The Tigers are only 5-15-2, the 5 wins. The last win we've had against the Cathedral was 1992. That was 30 years, almost 30 years ago to the day. Was the last time we actually beat Cathedral. They're coming out of El Paso. They play in what they call the TAPS Conference, which is the Texas Association of Private and Parochial Schools. They're independent. There's about 78 schools in Texas that play in that conference, and they decided they're not going to be in a district like the Tigers are in District 3 AAA. They're actually independent. They did, however, in 2016, the Cathedral Irish won the state championship there for the private and parochial schools. It was actually the first championship ever brought to the city of El Paso. So they're pretty proud of that in 1916. Now a little bit about the Tigers for today. The Tigers, this will be Coach Camp, Philip Camp. This will be he'll be the 9th coach to face the Irish. The last win, of course, was 1992, and that was Travis Lee. We've lost the last 3 in a row. We played them actually in 93, 94, and 95, and didn't do so well there. They're always a tough team with only 5 wins on the books for the Tigers. Last week, the Tigers had a tough road loss in Tularosa. Tigers got beat 30-0, and we'll take a quick look. We're going to do the replay from last week. We'll give you some highlights here, a couple of minutes of highlights here from the game last week between the Tularosa Wildcats and the Hot Springs Tigers. With just under 2 minutes to play in the first quarter, Tularosa quarterback Sean Skaggs scrambled to his left and heaved a bomb to Anthony Paz, who out-jumped Ashton Garcia at the Tiger 43 and raced to the end zone for a 74-yard touchdown for the Wildcats and the first points of the game. Late in the first half, Skaggs hooked up with number 7, Braden Tortolito, on another bomb to the Tiger 10-yard line. On the very next play, Tiger Brandon Hardawin rushed the quarterback to knock the ball out for a fumble. However, the ref ruled it an incomplete pass. The next series saw the Tigers punting from their own end zone when Ethan Florist was run into by number 5, Fabian Pacheco. No infraction was called by the ref. The Tigers never got their offense rolling, but Ashton Garcia sparked the Tiger sidelines with a 16-yard reception. With less than 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter, number 10, Seth Kazi, caught a quick slant pass from Skaggs to put the Wildcats up 12-0. The first play of the fourth quarter saw a bad snap from center to Tiger quarterback Caden Lanham, who tried to throw the pass away, but it was picked off by number 2, Dylan Salazar, and returned 25 yards to the Tiger 30. The very next play, quarterback Skaggs hit number 11, Jacob Lavin, for 25 yards and a first and goal from the Tiger 5. After a face mask penalty by the Tigers, Skaggs once again hit number 10, Seth Kazi, who bowled his way into the end zone for the Wildcats and an 18-point lead. A 2-yard forward pass from Lanham to Tidwell was ruled a fumble and a Wildcat touchdown with 6:45 remaining. The Wildcats were not done with 39 seconds remaining in the game. Number 22, Michael Hood, ripped the Hot Springs defense for 44 yards and a touchdown, and a Wildcat shutout of the Tigers, 30-0. Tigers had a tough match there in Tularosa last week, and they actually played pretty well all the way into about the end of the third quarter. They were only down by 6. Let Tularosa score right there at the end of the quarter, and then the fourth quarter was nothing but chaos for the Tigers. Even almost the last play of the game there, they allowed a 44-yard run by the Wildcats. So the Tigers chalk up a loss 30-0. This week's a different story. We're actually going to bring you a little bit about the top 10 right now for AAA. This is the coaches poll. Sitting at number 1 is Robertson. They actually got 10 first-place votes for 159. Those of you that are watching us on either YouTube, Facebook, or the NFHS network, we're just going to read down through the top coaches' top. This was going into last night. There were some pretty good matchups last night, even down in AA. Robertson, number 1. Socorro, number 2. Of course, they're in our district with the Tigers in Class 3 AAA. Then Ruidoso, St. Michael's. Number 5 is Raton. Raton beat Eunice in Tucumcari last week. And then Raton wound up winning against, I believe they played Trinidad, and they won again last week. So Raton's going to be that team. Sit down there, number 5. They've got 2 first-place votes, but they're going to be tough as well. West Las Vegas, number 6. Hope Christian, number 7. Colbury, another one of the Tiger foes in District 3 AAA, is number 8. New Mexico Military, who we take on in a few weeks, over in Roswell, is number 9. And then Hatch Valley picking into the top 10 there. The Tigers will play them the last game of the season here, and it'll actually be in Hatch. And there you see also receiving votes was Hot Springs at the number 12 seed there in the coaches' poll. So that's the top 10 for the coaches' poll this week in NMAA. We're going to take a quick break. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Your State Farm agent, Ben Trujillo, is honored to be a Tiger at heart and an avid Tiger supporter. State Farm is a name you can trust, and Ben Trujillo is an agent you know. Whether you're looking to insure your home, car, business, or RV, give Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, a call today at 575-382-3636. Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, is proud to say, Go Tigers!
Quality cuisine since 1970. Legendary menu selections including our hand-cut steaks, prime rib, lobster, fresh seafood, and chicken. Enjoy an extensive wine list in our comfortable bar with outdoor patio. We have ample parking and banquet room. Open daily at 5 p.m. 1400 North Date Street in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Phone 575-894-6200, LosArcosSteakhouse.com.
It's good to have Davis Fleck United Pharmacy nearby. From cold medications to gifts for everyone on your list. From over-the-counter help to greeting cards, magazines, and newspapers. Just one stop at Davis Fleck does it. Remember, Davis Fleck accepts most prescription insurance plans and offers a senior citizens prescription discount program too. Davis Fleck United Pharmacy, your leader pharmacy, located at 500 Broadway, right here in Tier C, is a drugstore and much, much more.
Paul Tooley back here live in Hot Springs Tiger Stadium. The Hot Springs Tigers getting ready to take on the Cathedral Irish. 6.5 minutes till kickoff. Show you the keys for the game. Today, we talked about last week about some stuff that the Tigers didn't do. They had an awful hard time tackling last week, and that's going to be one of our top three there. But offensively, they got to get in the red zone. Tigers never did get it to even to the 35-yard line of the Wildcats last week there in Tularosa. They had some sparks. There was a couple of series there. They looked good. They had a ton of penalties for 95 yards. I believe they have 14 or 15 penalties, so it just killed the Tigers. They got to find a way to score, whether it's going to be on special teams or on defense, but they've got to find a way to score. And then the big one, they're going to have to really work on this one. I hope they did all week, and that was tackling. Arm tackles, there was a ton of them last week that Tigers tried to tackle the Wildcats and just unable to do it. Those keys to the game brought to you by Turbo Design, bringing you this game live.
Okay, Tiger fans, it's time to make a spirit line. Let's see how long.
We'll be right back. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Need concrete? Bar 2's got it. Need asphalt? Bar 2's got it. Need dirt? Bar 2's got it. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel is your full-service construction center. They even install and service septic tanks. Visit Bar 2 Sand and Gravel and Transit Mix, where you'll be met by a friendly, helpful staff and enjoy prompt, efficient service no matter what size job you're working on. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel, serving the community since 1957, located at the Cuchillo Creek Bridge on Highway 181, just north of Tier C. Call 894-7181.
Whitehead Automotive says go Tigers. At Whitehead Automotive, you'll find game-changing deals on sales and service. We have a great selection of used quality vehicles along with highly trained service and sales team with unbeatable prices of vehicles and service. You can't beat it. Whitehead Automotive's great sales and great service equals a winning combination, just like the Tigers. Stop by and see the gang at Whitehead Automotive at 9th and Date.
Paul Tooley and Kimmy Molesby here at Hot Springs High School. The Tigers getting ready to come out up on the field. One of the things that we talked about over last week as well is the tackling, and we're going to see what all they did this week. The coach did there for the Hot Springs Tigers. I know some things they worked on as far as offensively, but the Tigers got to find a way to score and score big. This is a big team here in the El Paso Cathedral Irish, and Tigers are going to definitely have their hands full here. At 11 o'clock here Mountain Time from Tiger Stadium. It's your Tiger Sports Network. Providing the best landscape and fencing in all of Sierra County, Lynn's Landscape offers the best service for small or large projects. Lynn's Landscape specializes in decorative block retaining walls. Whether you need artificial turf or natural landscaping, call the professionals at Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 575-744-4009 or 575-740-4045.
Show your Tiger pride in a professionally cleaned vehicle. Mike Hurlson with Mobile Vehicle Washing comes to you. That's right, no more excuses of not having enough time to take your vehicle to get washed. Whether you're at home or work, one call to 575-740-2037 and Mobile Vehicle Washing will have your ride shining like new. Mobile Vehicle Washing also does boats, trucks, airplanes, and more. Call Mike at 575-740-2037 today and tell him you want to shine with Tiger Pride today.
Sheesh, kits are expensive in the fall and every other season of the year. It's a good thing Bank of the Southwest is there to weather the storm with us. With personal loan options for things like living expenses, purchasing a vehicle, clothing and supplies, moving expenses, and more. It sure helps. We all want them to stop growing up. Well, sort of. It's nice to know Bank of the Southwest is there to treat us like family when they do. Bank of the Southwest, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 439264.
When you're in the market to buy or sell your home or property, remember Homesteaders Realty. Maybe it's time to consider buying instead of renting, downsizing, or making more room for the kids and grandkids. Maybe you've been thinking about moving into the country, or maybe it's a lake house that has you daydreaming. No matter what your motive, Kathy Vickers and the gang at Homesteaders Realty can help you find the perfect home. Call on Homesteaders Realty at 507 Highway 195 in Elephant Butte when you're in the market to buy or sell your home.
Taking care of all of Sierra County's plumbing, gas, and HVAC needs, MPG Services says, Go Tigers! MPG Services is located at 1907 South Broadway and doesn't just do service calls. They sell the products that help you take care of your own. So remember, when you need plumbing parts or just want to let the pros handle the job, call on MPG Services 740-1440 or 894-1440. You'll find their well-stocked store in 1907 South Broadway.
One play can change momentum in the game, and one deductible is a game changer when it comes to your insurance. That's why you should see Agent Sharon Luna, your Farm Bureau agent in Tier C. She can help bundle your car and home together in a single policy. So if life sends a little blitz in the form of a storm or fire, you'll pay one deductible for everything that's covered. Talk to Farm Bureau agent Sharon Luna today. Stop by 405 North Date or call 575-894-0060. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Whether you are celebrating the latest Tiger victory or just a night out with friends, the Sierra County DWI Prevention Program reminds you to designate a driver when you plan to drink. Don't drink and drive. It's against the law. It's deadly. It can ruin your life in a split second. Underage drinking is also against the law and can wreck your high school years and keep you out of college and the military. So, make good choices. If you're under 21, don't drink. If you're over 21, don't drink and drive.
Bullock's Grocery Store in downtown Truth or Consequences has been serving Sierra County since 1947 and strives on providing you with the best meats, produce, and baked goods in the county. You'll enjoy the great customer service at Bullock's Grocery as they treat you like family. Bullock supports all Tiger teams and activities through the Cash for Clubs program and is proud to make this broadcast possible. Bullock's Grocery says, Go Tigers!
Since 1941, Sierra Electric has been a member-owned cooperative that has been providing quality, consistent electric service to Sierra County for 78 years. We support local youth programs while lending a helping hand to our members and neighbors. Sierra Electric Co-op is proud to power your life and proud to support the Tigers. Sierra Electric is a touch-tone energy cooperative, equal opportunity provider and employer. Go Tigers!
Johnny B's loves the Tigers and is proud to help bring these games to you. When you're hungry for home-style cooking, head to Johnny B's at 2160 North Date Street, right here in Tier C. While you're there, make sure to save room for a tasty treat from Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor. Heck, you can just go have ice cream if you'd like. Whether it's on the football field or the baseball field, on the court, at home, or on the road, Johnny B's and Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor support the Hot Springs Tigers today and always.
Drive up, drive through, or dine in at A&B Drive-In. For faster service, call your order in for the best burritos smothered in red chili and cheese. Or try the green chili cheeseburgers with fries, the best in all the Southwest. Drive through our newly remodeled drive-up window at 211 Broadway in downtown Truth or Consequences. 575-894-9294. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 8:30 p.m. Welcome to Tiger Stadium. Beautiful day here on Saturday here in Hot Springs High School as the Hot Springs Tigers getting ready to take on the El Paso Cathedral Irish. The Cathedral Irish won the toss and have deferred to the second half, so the Tigers will receive as we get ready to start. Second game of the season for the Tigers. It's the first game of the season for the Irish. They traveled up from El Paso this morning. The game has been moved here to today, Saturday, at 11 o'clock. The time was chosen by the Irish. The day was chosen by the Tigers because of not being able to get enough referees for Friday night. Of course, the refs are always tough to get. Got a shortage of them, so we appreciate everything they do, and we appreciate Mr. Anthony out there. Tony got us all mic'd up today. We'll be hearing the calls live here on 101.9 FM as the Hot Springs Tigers take the field all dressed in blue from head to toe except for the white helmets. Irish come in traveling in their solid white with their gold helmets, and we'll get things underway here in Tiger Stadium on your Tiger Sports Network. We're streaming live today to NFHS Network, also to YouTube and Facebook. And also our audio being pulled off and going live on 101.9 FM here in Truth or Consequences. Next week, the Tigers will be right back here at home. We're hoping the game stays on a Friday night. They'll play the Anthony, Texas Wildcats, and we'll have a little bit of a preview about that coming up. We've got ready to go here in Tiger Stadium as the Irish tee it up at the 40-yard line. Tigers back deep at about the 10. They got three receivers stand at the 10-yard line. Hector Espino is a freshman. Looks like he's doing the kicking chores for the Irish today from the 40. So we got 12 minutes up on the clock. Tigers back ready and waiting for the kickoff here from Tiger Stadium. Kick down to about the 12-yard line. Looks like taken up right up the middle to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, and out to the 40-yard line. And a big kickoff, a big pickup there off the kickoff for the Tigers. So we get a number on that return there. Number 11 looks like Tidwell on the carry or on the return for the Tigers all the way out to the 40-yard line. We start first and 10. This quarter brought to you by Los Arcos Steakhouse, 1400 North Date Street, right here in Truth or Consequence. In fact, at night on Friday nights, we can actually smell the steaks cooking right up here at Tiger Stadium. 575-894-6200. That's Los Arcos Steakhouse, quality cuisine since 1970. First and 10 now for the Tigers from their own 40. On the rollout is Lanham looking downfield, fires this one deep downfield to Tidwell and in and out of the hands. Looked like he may have been bumped out of bounds. A penalty marker is out. We're going to watch this one on the replay here in the stadium. Oh, and I guess they'll just, does look like a penalty marker on the sidelines, but they're going to call that incomplete pass, so it's going to bring up second down and 10 now for the Tigers. From the gun formation is Lanham. Lanham scrambling around, rolling to his left, looking down. Now he's got to tuck it, gets to the 45, and finally run out of bounds. Picked up a 5 yards for Lanham. That'll bring up 3rd down and 5. No score here early in Tiger Stadium, as the second play from scrimmage is covered downfield, and the Tigers had to tuck it and run it. Gets it out to the 45-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5.
That's going to bring up 3rd down and 5.
10:58, clock stopped, knocked out of bounds there was Lanham, so he's in the huddle now. No score here. Beautiful afternoon, actually morning. We kicked off here at 11. Now gun formation. 2 receivers left, 2 right. He's got J.J. Garcia in his left pocket. Here comes the blitz by the Irish off the corner. Gets it out to Tidwell. Tidwell's got enough. He gets it over the 50-yard line. Should have enough for the first down. But a good play there. Threw it right to corner blitz. Coming right in Lanham's face. Tidwell runs up and just runs a slant in. And, boy, Tidwell took it. But a good there catch by Tidwell at midfield. Going to bring up a 1st and 10 for the Tigers right at the 50 here on 101.9 FM. Let's see what the Tigers can put together a good drive here. We said in the pregame they never got inside the 35 of the Wildcats last week, so let's see if the Tigers can keep this drive alive. Pitch back to Tidwell. Tidwell's got some room around the left side. He picks up maybe close to 10 yards. Gets it across into Irish territory, almost down to the 40-yard line. So from that gun formation, pitch back to Tidwell, who lines up behind almost in a pistol formation. And it's actually a full pistol with all the running backs in the backfield. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 1 from the 41-yard line with 9:50 and rolling. No score here in the first quarter from Tiger Stadium. The Irish won the toss and deferred to the second half. The Tigers now have the opening kickoff inside Irish territory down to their 41. 3 receivers right, 1 left for Lanham. J.J. Garcia is going to take the block. Now Lanham's just going to tuck it and run, and he may be a little bit short as he tries to get it to, needed to get right to the 40-yard line, and I don't know if he made it or not here on the replay. Watch this one from Lanham as he just tried to take it. Just not enough room there. They may have got him back to the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 3rd and 1. 9:10 to roll here first quarter. No score here from Tiger Stadium. This quarter brought to you by Los Arcos Steakhouse. Quality cuisine since 1970. Now full pistol formation for the Tigers, receiver left and right. Going to hand this one off to Garcia Ashton as he takes it on the end around. He's going to lose some big yardage there. The Tigers just needed not to get fancy on that. Tried to pick up the first down with 3rd and 1, and they're going to lose about 3 or 4. So Garcia just too deep in the backfield, couldn't get to the line of scrimmage and lost a couple of yards. Going to bring up 4th down. And 4 for the Tigers, back to the 43-yard line. Actually 4th and about 3. Tigers now in punt formation. This one back to Ethan Flores. Flores gets his boot into it, down inside the 20, takes a couple of hops, and inside the 10, the Irish are going to get away, and the Tigers are going to down it right there at the 10-yard line. So it's going to bring up 1st and 10 now for the Irish. We'll get to see what they do on offense here. No score here from Tiger Stadium. 8:03 to go, first quarter. Tigers drive stalled out once again. Once they get over, they did the same thing in Tularosa. Got over the 50-yard line, started working close down into about the, try to get to the 40, 35. Never could get inside the 35. Stalled it out, either had to punt or turn it over on downs. Let's see what the Big Blue defense can do now. 1st and 10 for the Irish from their own 10-yard line. 4-man front for the Tiger defense. Pistol formation for the Irish. Turn and hand off to the big boy up the middle. Breaks one tackle. Tigers a host to swarm, come up, maybe picked up a couple of yards. Pretty good play there on the defense for the Tigers. Number 30 on the carry, and that is Gabriel Saucedo. Gets it out to about the 13-yard line, so it's going to bring up 2nd down and about 7 for the Irish. 8:03. Clock should still be rolling. It's 8:03 and should be rolling here in the first quarter. There's the snap off right tackle and gets it over the 25-yard line. And we'll watch this in full pistol formation for the Irish. Take it off right tackle. Now 3rd down and short for the Irish coming up.
3rd and 3 for the Irish.
From the 18-yard line of the Irish. Out of the huddle and out to the line of scrimmage. From the gun formation, drops back to pass, throws it out in the flats. Got a man open to the 20, to the 25, rolls over a Tiger, and has enough for the first down.
That's going to be 1st down for the Irish.
This is something that plagued the Tigers last week as well, is those backs and just release off the line of scrimmage out in the flats. The Tigers were playing they were playing 20, 25 yards off some of those corners and safeties. It was nobody picking up the flats whatsoever. And Tularosa exploited that last week. Tularosa did get beat pretty bad last night by Jal at home. Gun formation once again for the Irish. Handoff in the backfield. Good job in the defense there, coming up and make the tackle. Looks like number 55 in there on the tackle for the Tigers. From that gun formation, just tried to turn and hand it off to the running back right up the middle. And the Tigers able to come in. And that's big number 55.
Number 55,
Matthew DeGetti, he had 2 tackles last week against Tularosa, a senior for the Tigers.
We're going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Irish.
No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10. Gun formation. 2 receivers left. 1 right now. On the rollout, quarterback's going to keep it up to the 30-yard line. Breaks 1 tackle. Finally gets hammered down. Going to be short of the first down, but he's over the 30-yard line, out to about the 33. Hector Espino, number 13, the quarterback.
On the tackle for the Tigers, number 32, Ethan Flores.
Ethan Flores in on the tackle for the Tigers.
3rd and about 5 for the Irish.
Out to the 33-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5. 2 receivers left to the near hash. Back to pass as the quarterback. Here comes the pressure by Ethan. Gets it off and over in the head of looks like number 12. And that was Landgrave, Daniel Landgrave, the senior wide receiver. But Flores comes off the edge and puts a little pressure on the quarterback and throws it away. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5. No score
Personal
here.
Foul, roughing the quarterback, number 32 on the defense. That'll be 15 yards. Play results in a first down. So add 15 on to the end of the run. From the end.
That was an incomplete pass. That was a penalty against the Tigers for roughing the passer. So 15-yard penalty against Ethan Flores. And that's going to bring the ball all the way out to about the 46-yard line of the Irish. So big penalty there against the Tigers. 5:43 and rolling here. First quarter, no score. Gun formation for the Irish. Back to pass. Here comes the Tigers. 4-man front. Got all kinds of time. Now he's going to run around the right end. Got some room over midfield to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, and finally run out of bounds. And the Tigers now going to sleep on defense here, making some penalties and not covering once again, putting a spy on that quarterback. Gets it inside the 30, knocked out of bounds by number 33, J.J. Garcia, all the way down to the Tiger 28-yard line. No score, 5:10 to go here, first quarter. Threatening are the Irish. Gun formation. Hand off to the backs. He tries a speed sweep, gets it out to the 20, breaks a tackle to the 10, to the 5, and a touchdown for the Irish. Gets it outside. Tigers once again just arm tackling. Lanham playing the defense. Another arm tackle in there by the Tigers, not able to get it. Number 20 in on for the touchdown for with 4:37 to go here in the first quarter. Irish go up 6-0. Number 84 in for the extra point. I don't have that number up on Max Preps. Extra point was blocked. Wobbled snap. So with 4:37 to go here on the Los Arcos Steakhouse scoreboard, the Cathedral Irish 6, the Hot Springs Tigers 0. It's your Tiger Sports Network.
Sierra Auto Parts and CarQuest are the winning team when it comes to auto parts. The folks at Sierra Auto Parts are proud of the Tigers and proud to be able to offer the community top-quality CarQuest auto products at great prices. Make sure that when you want top-quality automotive parts, that your first stop is at your CarQuest Auto Parts dealer. Sierra Auto Parts, 400 Austin Street, right here in Truth or Consequences. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. Closed Saturdays and Sunday.
Hot Springs Tigers down 6-0 with 4:37 to go. On a 90-yard drive after the punt by the Tigers, the Cathedral Irish helped out with a big penalty on roughing the passer there by Ethan. And the Irish draw first blood here at Tiger Stadium. Waiting to get the football into the 40 here so they can tee it up. Next week, the Hot Springs Tigers take on the Anthony, Texas Wildcats right here in Tiger Stadium. We'll have that game for you at 7 o'clock. All of our streaming devices as well as the NFHS network. Now the boot doesn't quite go 10 yards, and that'll be a penalty, and the Tigers should have great field position. So we await the call here. So he came to kick it, didn't kick it 10 yards, tried a little onside kick there across the field, and it didn't go 10, so it's going to be Tigers ball 1st and 10.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
Mark this one at the 46-yard line. Actually, yeah, the 46 of the Irish. So we'll clear that penalty marker off, and 1st and 10 now for the Tigers. Let's see what the Tigers dial up here on offense. He goes full pistol formation. He got a running back in each pocket, and he's got J.J. Garcia behind him. Receiver left, receiver right, handoff to J.J. J.J. up the middle, maybe picked up a yard or two. He's going to bring up 2nd down for the Tigers. J.J. just a little delay there. Handoff, try to get it just off right guard, picks it up over the 45 down to the 44. Pickup of 2 is going to bring 2nd down and 8 with 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Tigers trail by 6 here on 101.9 FM. 3-man front for the Irish, and it looks like they're bringing the blitz, and here they come. This time it's an all-out blitz and nowhere to go for the Tigers. Tried to get that one to number 10. That's Polanco for the Tigers, but we can see this one coming from up here. They bring the house, and not enough people up front. And a loss on the play back to the original line of scrimmage. Actually lost about 4. Going to take it all the way back out to about the 48-yard line of the Irish. 2:20 to go here, first quarter. Cathedral up 6-0 over the Hot Springs Tigers. 3rd down and 12 now for the Tigers. Right on the big Tiger logo in the midfield. 3 receivers right. One left. Gun formation for Lanham. J.J. Garcia in his right pocket. Here's the snap. Back to throw is Lanham. Lanham's on the run. He's going to tuck it. Gets over the midfield. Runs over one guy. Gets it down inside the 45 once again. But it's going to bring up. Lanham tried to make something there. And nowhere to go. It's going to bring up 4th and 12. The Tigers have to punt this one away again. .230 to go here in the first quarter. Tigers trail by 6 here on the Tiger Sports Network, 101.9 FM. Decent snap and not a good kick by Ethan. Kicks it down inside the 20 and out, so not a bad shot there as he gets it inside to about the 17-yard line. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 now for the Irish. Irish took the last drive 90 yards and put the first points on the board. And the Tigers trail 6-0 with 2:19 to go here first quarter. So our roster we got off of Max Preps. We're not for sure if it's absolutely accurate, but we're going to use it. It's the only thing we got to go with today. We are missing a few players. Numbers out there for the Irish. Irish decked out in all white, a little bit of dark blue trim, and of course the gold helmets, all Tigers in tall tiger blue. Gun formation, turn and hand off. No, he's going to keep it on the sweep. Throws it out in the flats, has a man open to the 20, to the 25, and knocked down by J.J. Garcia over the 25-yard line.
On the stop for the Tigers, J.J. Garcia.
J.J. got up awful high there, almost had a face mask penalty or horse collar tackle as he got up there high enough, but at least he got him on the ground. Pickup of, got out to the 26-yard line. 2nd and 1, picked up 9 on the play there from the Irish. Four-man Tiger front on the defense. Ethan Flores anchoring that in position. Throw it out in the flats once again. Nobody home for the Tigers. Breaks one tackle, gets it up to the 40, and finally knocked down. And that's number 40 on the play. Penalty marker behind the play, though, so we'll see what this one is. Back at about the 32-yard line, so that'll probably be holding downfield. They'll mark his progress to there, then they'll back it up from there, so it's actually going to bring up 2nd down again for here's the call.
Holding. Offense, number 62. 10-yard penalty. Replay, 2nd down.
So replay, they gave him the actual progress to the point of infraction and then backed it up, so it's going to bring up 2nd down. And about 4 for the Irish. Now from the pistol formation, back to pass. Fakes it, rolls to his left, looks downfield, has a man at the 40, at the 30. Tigers jump all over him, drags him up to the 35-yard line. Looks like he may have enough for the 1st down. So they're after the penalty. Hits Josh Bowling, the sophomore tight end, big boy, out to the 30. Actually give him the 36. Now it's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Irish. From the 36-yard line, 40 seconds to go. Tigers trail by 6 here in Tiger Stadium. Pistol formation, low snap, hands off to the 2nd running back through, right up the middle, dodging a few Tigers and gets it out close to the 40-yard line. Tigers just trying to arm tackle once again. Had enough players that time to stop him just shy of the 40. It's going to bring up 2nd down and about 6 or 7 for the Irish. We'll mark him at the 39. And that's the end of the first quarter. The Hot Springs Tigers trail the Cathedral Irish 6-0 at the end of one. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Teston Chevron at 2200 North Date is proud to support the Tigers. Teston Chevron, located at the north end of Truth or Consequences, is locally owned and operated and has been since 1972. The Teston family loves the Tigers and their community. They offer quality Chevron fuel and 24-hour service, as well as a shop where they can change your oil or patch or replace your tire. Make sure to stop by and visit the friendly Tiger alumni at Teston Chevron and thank them for making these broadcasts possible.
Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Your State Farm agent, Ben Trujillo, is honored to be a Tiger at heart and an avid Tiger supporter. State Farm is a name you can trust, and Ben Trujillo is an agent you know. Whether you're looking to insure your home, car, business, or RV, give Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, a call today at 575-382-3636. Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, is proud to say, Go Tigers!
Back here in Tiger Stadium, Hot Springs Tigers at the end of one trail 6-0 against the El Paso Cathedral Irish. The Irish have the ball, second down and about 7 for the Irish, just inside their own 40-yard line. Two receivers, a receiver left and right, tight formation for the tight ends, back to pass all kinds of time. And now he's got to run, and he's got it over the 40-yard line, up the Tiger sideline, steps out just before the 50. He's going to mark him there. He should have enough for the first down, though, as the Tigers not able to run him down as he, from the gun formation, just tucked it and got up the Tiger sideline, stepped out of bounds at the 50. This quarter brought to you by Lynn's Landscape and Fencing. From the 50 now, gun formation. Back to pass, looks over, takes his second receiver. Incomplete over the 50-yard line. So good blocking there by the Irish offense, not able to put any pressure on the quarterback. Looked at his first receiver and then found another one open there in the just over the 50-yard line and couldn't complete it to him. Second down and 10, just underway here. The Irish up 6-0 over the Hot Springs Tigers here in Tiger Stadium. Bunch left for the Irish as they're in tight at the 50. Second down and 10 from midfield. Fires it over the middle and has a man at the 46. Barrels it down inside to about the 43. Going to be a few yards short. But the Irish on the move once again. On the reception, Warneck on the reception, number 40. It's going to bring up third down and about 2 for the Tiger, or for the Irish. Got to get to the Tiger 40. Ball sitting at the 42. Just underway here in the second period here on 101.9 FM. Have a sluggish start today by the Tigers and the Irish. Everybody just, you know, a Saturday afternoon game just isn't the same as a Friday night. Pistol formation for the Irish. Turn and hand off to the running back over the 40-yard line. Has enough for the first down as the Tigers just not able to put a stop on the line of scrimmage. I think that was number 20, Christian Lucero. We have two number 20s marked for the Cathedral Irish. First and 10 now for the Irish. Picks up enough for the first down. Here's the snap. Turn and hand off. No, he fakes it, rolls to his right. Has a man at the 30 and dropped, number 40. And that was Warnick on the reception, trying to get it inside the 30-yard line of the Tigers. That should be 2nd down and 10 now for the Irish. From the Tiger 39. Tigers trail by 6. Gun formation once again for the Irish. Got a receiver right, spread out. Handoff on the sweep around the left end. Break a tackle down the sidelines. Finally gets knocked out maybe at about the 25, but good run there by the Irish. It's the Tigers, that's going to be their forte. The Tigers got to stop this. Number 30.
Number 40, Hardeman.
First and 10 now for the Irish. 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Tigers trail by 6. This is going to be something the Tigers are going to have to work on, especially in the flats. They just kind of drop first steps, just trying to make sure they don't give up the big plays. The flats are wide open. Once they get to the corners, they keep the ball inside the tackles and run it there. I think the Tigers are pretty good, but their speed on the Irish, once they get outside, the Tigers got a hard time catching them. Full pistol formation, going to turn, hand this one off, fakes it. Now he's going to go deep and has a man at the 5, and a great catch there inside the 5. We're going to watch this one on the replay for sure. Turn with handoff, and then he just turned and heaved this one long. And a good catch there by the Irish inside the 5-yard line. It's going to bring up 1st and goal from the 4 for the Irish. Number 55 checking in for the Tigers, and that's Matthew Aghetti, the senior. Now the Tigers in that goal line defense. And they already trail by 6, and knocking on the door inside the red zone are the Cathedral Irish. Here's the snap, just going to keep the quarterback right up the middle. Has he got enough for the touchdown? Let's see. And they do. They give him the touchdown on the score. So the Irish up 12-0 here with 9:22 to go in the first quarter. Just a push by that offensive line, and Tigers try to tackle up high, and they fall into the end zone and pick up the 6 points due the Irish. Now the extra point with 9:22 to go here in the first half. This one is up and good. So the Cathedral Irish go up 13-0 with 9:22 to go here in the first half. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Quality cuisine since 1970. Legendary menu selections including our hand-cut steaks, prime rib, lobster, fresh seafood, and chicken. Enjoy an extensive wine list in our comfortable bar with outdoor patio. We have ample parking and banquet room. Open daily at 5 p.m. 1400 North Date Street in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Phone 575-894-6200, LosArcosSteakhouse.com.
It's good to have Davis Fleck United Pharmacy nearby. From cold medications to gifts for everyone on your list. From over-the-counter help to greeting cards, magazines, and newspapers. Just one stop at Davis Fleck does it. Remember, Davis Fleck accepts most prescription insurance plans and offers a senior citizens prescription discount program too. Davis Fleck United Pharmacy, your leader pharmacy, located at 500 Broadway, right here in Tier C, is a drugstore and much, much more.
Back here in Tigers Stadium, the Hot Springs Tigers trail 13-0 against the Cathedral Irish. Talking in the pregame about the Tigers being 5-15-2 all time. Actually had 2 ties. Dated back to 1945. It's the first time we played the Cathedral Irish. Tigers have not won since 1992 and have lost the last 3 to the Irish. $9:22 to go here in the first half. And here we wait the kick from the Irish from the 40-yard line. Tigers standing just inside their 20. And let's see if the Irish try another little onside kick here, or they kick it deep. Herrera, another onside kick. Penalty markers out. Actually, had the whistles blowing there. Guess he was waiting for the whistle to blow. I guess he kicked the ball before the whistle, so we're going to tee it up again here from the 40-yard line. So the Tigers' little squib kick there. Got that one far enough down. May have even had a chance to cover that one where the Irish. Now we're going to tee it back up in the middle of the field. The Tigers getting set. Jose Carlos Herrera, number 13. It's actually a sophomore, doing the kicking chores and the quarterbacking. Tigers pick this one up and just fall on it. That should be a late hit coming in, and penalty marker does come in. We'll watch this on the replay, those of you that are tuning in on the social media sites. Tigers just take it, go to the ground, and then the Irish come in and hit him while he's on the ground. Preliminary is a personal foul against the Irish. They fell on the ball there at their own 42-yard line, so now it should be a 15-yard penalty against the Irish. Going to put them inside Irish territory for the Tigers as they're going to take over with 9:16 to go here in the first half. Let's see if we can get a call here by the ref. Here we go.
Dead ball, personal foul, number 26 on the kicking team. 15 yards added to the end of the run. First down.
So first down for the Tigers as they march this one all the way down inside to the 43-yard line of the Irish. 1st and 10 now for the Tigers. Tigers trail 13-0, and let's see if they can get some momentum going. They've never been inside the 35 all season. And let's see what the Tigers can do here. Straight drop back pass is Lanham, and over the middle he's got a screen pass to the 40 to the 35, and that's J.J. Garcia. Gets it to the 35, so if the Tigers can break that barrier, need to get down inside, find a way to score here and put some points on the board. Pickup of 8 for J.J. on the little middle screen with 8:40 and rolling first half. Tigers trail 13-0 over the Cathedral Irish. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Gun formation for Lanham from the 35. 3-man front for the Irish. At the snap, over Lanham's head. He's got to pick it up. Now he rolls to his right, looking downfield, directing traffic. Throws a little dink over the middle or over the shoulder of one of the Irish, and incomplete. Lanham just kind of rolled out, was yelling at, throwing at, looks like maybe Garcia, number 5, and it was a little bit short. He needed to put a little more air on that one if he's going to air it out. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 2 for the Tigers from the 35-yard line of the Irish, and this has been kind of the brick wall for the Tigers. This right here, 35-yard line. Tigers never had an offensive play inside the 35 this year. Let's see if they can pick up a first down here. Two receivers left, 2 right. Gun formation for Lanham and the Tigers. J.J. Garcia in his left pocket. 4-man front. Here comes the backers. Here comes the blitz. J.J. trying to dance around in the backfield. Not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. He's plowed under at the 35. See where they mark his forward progress. But J.J. just, the blitz was coming. And the Tigers not able to pick up enough blockers on it. It's going to bring up 4th and 1. 4th and 3. Actually knocked him back to the 36-yard line. So 4th down and 3 now for the Tigers. 7:45 and rolling here in the first half. Tigers trail by 13 on 101.9 FM. So on 4th and 3, the Tigers line up to go for it. from the near hash. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Lanham in the gun formation at the 40. Takes the snap, looks downfield, fires over the middle to the 30. Got a big man, Ethan Flores, to the 30-yard line. He's going to be awful close to. Actually, he does pick up the first down. So finally the Tigers break that 35-yard line. Flores leans in and gets it to the 30-yard line for the first down. So 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Actually mark him at the 31. Still enough for the first down. Seven minutes to go here in the first half. Tigers trail by 13 on 101.9 FM. Same formation, 2 receivers left, 2 right. Ball's on the near hash, 3-man front for the Irish. Let's see if they bring some backers up. And they're going to drop back in a little delayed blitz. Lanham under pressure has got to roll to his left. Now he's just going to tuck it and run out of bounds. And lost a little bit there. It's actually going to be a loss on the play for the Tigers.
Bring up 2nd and 10 for the Tigers.
From the 31, actually give him no gain on the play. So 2nd down and 10 now for the Tigers from the 31-yard line of the Irish. Lanham from the gun position. Good snap, back to pass. Lanham fires over in the flats, and this one's over the head of like Garcia, but he was open inside the 20. It's going to bring up 4th down for the Tigers.
Pass is intended for Garcia.
Just a little high there for Garcia to climb the ladder to get that one. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 now for.
Bring up 3rd and 10 for the Tigers.
From the 31-yard line with 6:40 to go here in the first half on the Lynn's Landscape and Fencing scoreboard. The Cathedral Irish 13, Hot Springs Tigers 0. Gun formation for Lanham. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Now he puts a man in motion, fires it over to the little bubble screen to Garcia. Garcia's got some room to the 35 or 25, gets it down to about the 22. It's going to be just shy. It's going to bring up 4th and short, though, for the Tigers. This is that little wide receiver screen they ran against Tularosa and was successful on it. Picked up a first down, and they're going to be close to it here again. But number 5, Mr. Garcia. Ashton Garcia, sophomore, had 2 catches last week for 21 yards and 2 tackles on defense. So the Tigers line up for it on 4th and a long one. On the far hash. Gun formation, 2 receivers left, 2 right. Lanham in the backfield with J.J. Garcia, 3-man front. Look for the blitz coming by the Irish, and here they come. Lanham's got to get to the outside. He's got some room. If he could pick up a block to the 20, and inside got enough for the first down. Lanham was just a little hesitant there. He should have maybe planted that foot and got it upfield a little quicker. May have picked up some more yardage, but enough. First down anyway. For the Tigers, this is the best offense they've had in the last 2 games, down to the 17-yard line. And inside the red zone are the Tigers for the first time today. 5:20 and rolling here in the first half. Tigers trail by 13, but they're knocking on the door. From the near hash, 3-man front for the Wildcats. The Irish played them last week with the Wildcats. Here's Lanham on the gun. Looks down the middle, has a man. That's Garcia at the 10 to the 5. He's got enough for the first down. Pinballs it down in there, but a good catch there by the sophomore. Garcia from that wide receiver spot just kind of sifts down on a little in pattern inside the zone there. Man, he got hit as soon as he got the ball, but he kept his feet and got it down inside close down to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal now for the Tigers. .450 and rolling here in the first half. The Irish won the toss and deferred, so they'll get the ball here to start the second half, but the Tigers need some points here desperately. 1st and goal now from the 6. Full pistol formation now for Lanham. And penalty marker jumps out. It looks like they may have caught the Irish in the neutral zone. Here's the call.
Encroachment on the defense. Half the distance to the goal. Replay, first down.
So they caught the encroachment there against the Wildcats, so half the distance to the goal. Now Tigers first and goal from right at the 3. Now full pistol formation. Here's Lanham, the high snap. It's on the ground. Lanham's got to go back and just fall on it. That was a terrible snap by the Tigers, and they definitely didn't need that right there inside the goal line. And that one just right over Lanham's head. I mean, he's a big kid, but he just had to go back and fall on this one outside the 15-yard line. Wow, big mistake there by the Tigers. Back out to the 16-yard line. It's going to be second and goal now from the 16. Tigers trail 13-0 here with just under 4 minutes to play in the first half here on 101.9 FM. From the far hash, and now the Tigers got their work cut out. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Lanham back to pass from the gun. Fires this one into the end zone. He's got a man. Touchdown, Tigers. And that's Ethan Flores with the touchdown. So a great pass there by Lanham and a good play there. Throw it to the big man in the end zone for the Tigers. And on the instant replay, Ethan lines up as a wide receiver way to the left, just goes to the end zone. And a good play there by the Tigers. Just went a little bit on the back it up on the replay here as he's able to. Tigers got out jumped last week, but this time they put the big center out there in the end zone, and the Tigers pick up 6 points, first score of the season for the Tigers. They line up to go for 2. Here with 3:32 to go in the first half. So the Tigers, 2 receivers left, 2 right. Gun formation now for Lanham. Lanham throws it out, a swing pass out to Tidwell, and he's not going to have enough to get it in the end zone. So the Tigers trail 13-6 with 3:32 to go here in the first half. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
Need concrete? Bar 2's got it. Need asphalt? Bar 2's got it. Need dirt? Bar 2's got it. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel is your full-service construction center. They even install and service septic tanks. Visit Bar 2 Sand and Gravel and Transit Mix, where you'll be met by a friendly, helpful staff and enjoy prompt, efficient service no matter what size job you're working on. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel, serving the community since 1957, located at the Cuchillo Creek Bridge on Highway 181, just north of TRC. Call 894-7181.
Back here in Tiger Stadium, Hot Springs Tigers trail 13-6, but they did put some points on the board with 3:32 after the bad snap. Put the big man way out in space out there towards the sidelines, let him run into the end zone and throw it to him. Now Ethan tees it up at the 40-yard line. Ethan Flores from the 40. Tigers trail by 7 here late in the first half. Little pooch kit down to about the 40-yard line. It's on the ground. Can the Tigers get to it? And they're going to give it to the Irish, but a good play there by the Tigers trying to get the ball back. They just do a little pooch kick over the front line. Gets down to the 40, unable to come up with it. We're the Tigers, and the Irish recover it. 1st and 10 now. Going to give them pretty good field position at their own 42-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Irish. Four-man front for the Tigers. From the near hash, 2 receivers left, 2 right. Gun formation for The quarterback fires a little wide receiver screen out to number 7. Got some room out to the midfield. The Tigers finally going to get on him. He gets down close to the Tiger 45-yard line. And on the reception was Emilio Lopez, number 7, from that flanker position from the slot. Basically just turns around, takes that screen. Tigers there once again. They're just awful soft in that, especially in the flats. And the first move off the line of scrimmage is they're just already backpedaling. They got to get somebody up there, especially those corners and linebackers, to help with the flats. Right up the middle goes the Irish, and still on his feet, number 20. He's taking Tigers all the way down to the 35-yard line. And on the carry was Christian Lucero. It may have picked up enough for the first down, picked up 10 right there on the one run. And the Tigers more arm tackling and not able to wrap him up. Feet are driving and all the way down to the 35, and they're going to give him 10 yards and a 1st and 10 for the Cathedral Irish. With 2:56 to go here in the first half, Tigers trail by 7 on the rollout. Here we go. Throws it deep. Got a man at the 15 to the 10 to the 5. Touchdown for the Irish. And just like that, the Tigers just thought they were back in the game and give up another 6 points to the Irish. So from the 35, sprints out to his left, throws it down deep, number 18, and that's Cincio gets it into the end zone for the Irish. Irish up 19-6 now with 2:44. That didn't take long. We wait the extra point by the Irish. High snap, the ball is down and up and good. So the Irish go up 20-6 with 2:44 to go here in the first half. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Whitehead Automotive says go Tigers. At Whitehead Automotive, you'll find game-changing deals on sales and service. We have a great selection of used quality vehicles along with highly trained service and sales team with unbeatable prices of vehicles in service. You can't beat it. Whitehead Automotive's great sales and great service equals a winning combination, just like the Tigers. Stop by and see the gang at Whitehead Automotive at 9th and Date.
Hot Springs Tigers cut the lead to 7, and now they trail 20-6 with 2:44 to go here in the first half. Irish just took a handful of plays there to put that one in the end zone after that short kickoff after the Tigers score. And the Tigers defense sleeping at the wheel on that series. Now they're going to tee it up on the far hash. The Irish, this is where they've been on. They're on their own hash side, and they try to kick it across field to get it past that front line, and the Tigers got 3 men up behind that, and the Tigers are expecting this one to be another short kick as they've moved their deep man up to the 20-yard line. Now they're going to kick this one fairly deep. Picked up at the 30. Now the Tigers just going to have to jump on that one as Garcia at the 30-yard line. So Tigers not able to handle the ball and just fall on it at the 30. Is going to bring up 1st and 10 now for the Tigers. With 2:44 to go here in the first half, they trail 20-6 here on 101.9 FM. Next week's matchup real quick for you here is the Hot Springs Tigers take on the Anthony, Texas Wildcats. And that'll be right here in Tiger Stadium next week, Friday night, 7 p.m., September the 2nd, here on the NFHS Network, YouTube, Facebook, and the likes. Now 1st and 10 for the Tigers. 2:44 to go here first half. Tigers trail 20-6. Now Lanham, gun formation. Fires it out of the backfield to J.J. Garcia on the near side. J.J. dives down, gets out of bounds, stops the clock over the 35-yard line. Going to pick up about 5. And he may have fallen inside, not out of bounds, and the clock is running. So the Tigers down close to 2 minutes here in the first half. Trail by 14. 2 receivers left, 2 right, near hash, 3-man front for the Irish. Lanham in the backfield with J.J. Garcia on his left hip. Here's the snap, hands it to J.J. J.J. up the middle, gets 1 tackle broken, and it's going to be close to the 40-yard line. Going to be a hair short. The Tigers may need to think about their timeouts here, and they do. So on the replay here, we'll see J.J. just take it up the middle. Gets it close to the 40-yard line as he gets down maybe to the 38, and a timeout taken by the Tigers. So with the timeout out on the field, the Tigers trail 20-6 here on the Tiger Sports Network, 101.9 FM. This is your Tiger Sports Network. Providing the best landscape and fencing in all of Sierra County, Lynn's Landscape offers the best service for small or large projects. Lynn's Landscape specializes in decorative block retaining walls. Whether you need artificial turf or natural landscaping, call the professionals at Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 575-744-4009 or 575-740-4045. Tigers take a timeout with 1:51 to go here in the first half. Tigers trail 20-6. 3rd down and 2. Tigers need a first down to about out to their 40. Out of the huddle now from the timeout, out on the line of scrimmage. Lanham in the gun formation with J.J. Garcia to his right. 2 receivers left, 2 right. 3-man rush by the Irish. Now Lanham tries to go deep. He's in the backfield. Gets it out. I don't know how, but gets it out over the 40-yard line to Ethan Flores. He just kind of pushed that one out in front of him. As the pressure was on, Lanham looked like he was going to go deep, and then the pressure come in, and Lanham was able to get the ball out two-handed, just kind of a two-handed pass in basketball over the 40-yard line. It's going to be a 1st and 10. Clock running as they get it out over the 40, but minute 30 to go here in the first half. Tigers trail 20-6 here on 101.9 FM. There's the snap. Lanham now is going to go deep. And this one is way over as he's got a rocket arm there trying to get that one out to Tidwell. And that'll stop the clock with 1:18. Tigers have 2 timeouts. They trail by 14. Have the ball on their own 41-yard line. Second down and 10 now for the Tigers. Slowly out of the huddle and up to the line of scrimmage. Ball's on the near hash. Now the Irish walk up. 3-man rush once again. This looks like a little screen over the middle. It picks up 1 block, and J.J. Garcia's hammered down just about the 43-yard line. Tigers may have to use another timeout here or let the clock go down.
Bring up 3rd and 7 for the Tigers.
.40 seconds to go here. I don't know why the Tigers didn't take that. It was 3rd and 7. They could have saved a little bit of time there. Maybe they're content to go in down 14. Lanham looking downfield. Throws this one and got Garcia, or actually 25, in and out of the hands. And that was Kohler. Noah Kohler, and watch it on the replay here. Oh, it just hits him right in the hands and just not able to come up with it. Poor old Noah there just took his eye off the ball. It's going to bring up 4th down now for the Tigers on the 26-yard line. I'm sorry, with 26 seconds to go, low punt, gets it out to the 35-yard line.
Quick on the saw, number 11, Tidwell. It's going to bring up first down for the Irish.
Little technical difficulties there with our instant replay. I think we got it solved now. "19 seconds to go after the punt as Ethan was able to get a low punt, actually got it out to about the 35 of the Irish. So it's 1st and 10. Two receivers left, one right. Gun formation for the Irish, going to take off with it and roll around the left side. He's got some room as he gets over midfield, down to the 40, to the 30. Nobody's going to catch him. Did he step out of bounds? And he did. And we'll look at it here on the, we can catch it here on the replay. Look, he stepped out at about the 40. Right there, you can see he actually did step out. Good call there, right at the 39-yard line.
First and 10 for the Irish.
Good eyes there on the far sideline. But it stops the clock. Let's see if the Tigers, 9 seconds to go here. They're on the 39-yard line of the Tigers. Tigers trail 20-6 here in Tiger Stadium. Got trips left from the near hash, and here's the snap. Going to throw this one over the middle on a wide receiver screen. He's got some room. He breaks us to the 20, to the 10. They're going to believe it. They're going to score on the last play of the half. Unbelievable as the Tigers once again fell asleep. That's what they did last week on the last play, just about the last play of the game against the Wildcats. And the Tigers arm tackling, nobody going to catch him. And race to the end zone for the touchdown line, number 10, and that was Jaden Gonzalez, the sophomore wide receiver for the Irish. They go up 26-6 now here. That was the last play. Actually, time expired during the play. This will be the extra point, then we'll break for halftime. Tigers trail by 20 right now as they try to tack on an extra point here. Tigers are going to get caught with too many men on the field, but it's up.
Flag on the play.
Ethan Flores was running off and didn't get off the field in time, so they should have been caught with too many men on the field. They should decline it. The extra point was actually good. Let's see what the refs are going to do here right before the half. Here we go.
Please disregard the flag. Halftime.
So no penalty there at the half, so the Tigers, I guess the point does count. I don't know if the extra point they're going to put it up or not. 26-6. So we're just waiting here a second here. I know teams have already left the field here. We're just looking at the refs through the camera. I thought the extra point was good.
All the way down to the rail, but no further than the rail. No further than the rail.
And they do get it up on the board. So the extra point was good there at the half. So the Tigers trail by 21. It's 27-6 at the half here in Tiger Stadium. We're going to go to our halftime commercials. We'll be right back with the second half. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Wait until the target is set up. We'll get ready and start throwing your tennis balls.
Show your Tiger pride in a professionally cleaned vehicle. Mike Hurlson with Mobile Vehicle Washing comes to you. That's right, no more excuses of not having enough time to take your vehicle to get washed. Whether you're at home or work, one call to 575-740-2037 and Mobile Vehicle Washing will have your ride shining like new. Mobile Vehicle Washing also does boats, trucks, airplanes, and more. Call Mike at 575-740-2037 today and tell him you want to shine with Tiger Pride today.
Providing the best landscape and fencing in all of Sierra County. Lynn's Landscape offers the best service for small or large projects. Lynn's Landscape specializes in decorative block retaining walls. Whether you need artificial turf or natural landscaping, call the professionals at Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 575-744-4009 or 575-740-4045.
Sheesh, kids are expensive in the fall and every other season of the year. It's a good thing Bank of the Southwest is there to weather the storm with us. With personal loan options for things like living expenses, purchasing a vehicle, clothing and supplies, moving expenses, and more. It sure helps. We all want them to stop growing up. Well, sort of. It's nice to know Bank of the Southwest is there to treat us like family when they do. Bank of the Southwest, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 439264.
When you're in the market to buy or sell your home or property, remember Homesteaders Realty. Maybe it's time to consider buying instead of renting, downsizing, or making more room for the kids and grandkids. Maybe you've been thinking about moving into the country, or maybe it's a lake house that has you daydreaming. No matter what your motive, Kathy Vickers and the gang at Homesteaders Realty can help you find the perfect home. Call on Homesteaders Realty at 507 Highway 195 in Elephant Butte when you're in the market to buy or sell your home.
Taking care of all of Sierra County's plumbing, gas, and HVAC needs, MPG Services says, Go Tigers! MPG Services is located at 1907 South Broadway and doesn't just do service calls. They sell the products that help you take care of your own. So remember, when you need plumbing parts or just want to let the pros handle the job, call on MPG Services 740-1440 or 894-1440. You'll find their well-stocked store in 1907 South Broadway.
One play can change momentum in a game, and one deductible is a game changer when it comes to your insurance. That's why you should see Agent Sharon Luna, your Farm Bureau agent in Tier C. She can help bundle your car and home together in a single policy. So if life sends a little blitz in the form of a storm or fire, you'll pay one deductible for everything that's covered. Talk to Farm Bureau agent Sharon Luna today. Stop by 405 North Date or call 575-894-0060. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Whether you are celebrating the latest Tiger victory or just a night out with friends, the Sierra County DWI Prevention Program reminds you to designate a driver when you plan to drink. Don't drink and drive. It's against the law. It's deadly. It can ruin your life in a split second. Underage drinking is also against the law and can wreck your high school years and keep you out of college and the military. So, make good choices. If you're under 21, don't drink. If you're over 21, don't drink and drive.
Bullock's Grocery Store in downtown Truth or Consequences has been serving Sierra County since 1947 and strives on providing you with the best meats, produce, and baked goods in the county. You'll enjoy the great customer service at Bullock's Grocery as they treat you like family. Bullock supports all Tiger teams and activities through the Cash for Clubs program and is proud to make this broadcast possible. Bullock's Grocery says, Go Tigers!
Since 1941, Sierra Electric has been a member-owned cooperative that has been providing quality, consistent electric service to Sierra County for 78 years. We support local youth programs while lending a helping hand to our members and neighbors. Sierra Electric Co-op is proud to power your life and proud to support the Tigers. Sierra Electric is a touch-tone energy cooperative, equal opportunity provider and employer. Go Tigers!
Johnny B's loves the Tigers and is proud to help bring these games to you. When you're hungry for homestyle cooking, head to Johnny B's at 2160 North Date Street, right here in Tier C. While you're there, make sure to save room for a tasty treat from Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor. Heck, you can just go have ice cream if you'd like. Whether it's on the football field or the baseball field, on the court, at home, or on the road, Johnny B's and Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor support the Hot Springs Tigers today and always.
Drive up, drive through, or dine in at A&B Drive-In. For faster service, call your order in for the best burritos smothered in red chili and cheese. Or try the green chili cheeseburgers with fries, the best in all the Southwest. Drive through our newly remodeled drive-up window at 211 Broadway in downtown Truth or Consequences, 575-894-9294. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 8:30 p.m.
Sierra Auto Parts and CarQuest are the winning team when it comes to auto parts. The folks at Sierra Auto Parts are proud of the Tigers and proud to be able to offer the community top-quality CarQuest auto products at great prices. Make sure that when you want top-quality automotive parts, that your first stop is at your CarQuest Auto Parts dealer. Sierra Auto Parts, 400 Austin Street, right here in Truth or Consequences. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. Closed Saturdays and Sunday.
Teston Chevron at 2200 North Date is proud to support the Tigers. Teston Chevron, located at the north end of Truth or Consequences, is locally owned and operated and has been since 1972. The Teston family loves the Tigers and their community. They offer quality Chevron fuel and 24-hour service, as well as a shop where they can change your oil or patch or replace your tire. Make sure to stop by and visit the friendly Tiger alumni at Teston Chevron and thank them for making these broadcasts possible.
Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Your State Farm agent, Ben Trujillo, is honored to be a Tiger at heart and an avid Tiger supporter. State Farm is a name you can trust, and Ben Trujillo is an agent you know. Whether you're looking to insure your home, car, business, or RV, give Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, a call today at 575-382-3636. Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, is proud to say, Go Tigers!
It's good to have Davis Fleck United Pharmacy nearby. From cold medications to gifts for everyone on your list. From over-the-counter help to greeting cards, magazines, and newspapers. Just one stop at Davis Fleck does it. Remember, Davis Fleck accepts most prescription insurance plans and offers a senior citizens prescription discount program too. Davis Fleck United Pharmacy, your leader pharmacy, located at 500 Broadway, right here in Tier C, is a drugstore and much, much more.
Quality cuisine since 1970. Legendary menu selections including our hand-cut steaks, prime rib, lobster, fresh seafood, and chicken. Enjoy an extensive wine list in our comfortable bar with outdoor patio. We have ample parking and banquet room. Open daily at 5 p.m. 1400 North Date Street in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Phone 575-894-6200, LosArcosSteakhouse.com.
Need concrete? Bar 2's got it. Need asphalt? Bar 2's got it. Need dirt? Bar 2's got it. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel is your full-service construction center. They even install and service septic tanks. Visit Bar 2 Sand and Gravel and Transit Mix, where you'll be met by a friendly, helpful staff and enjoy prompt, efficient service no matter what size job you're working on. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel, serving the community since 1957, located at the Cuchillo Creek Bridge on Highway 181, just north of Tier C. Call 894-7181.
Whitehead Automotive says Go Tigers! At Whitehead Automotive, you'll find game-changing deals on sales and service. We have a great selection of used quality vehicles along with highly trained service and sales team with unbeatable prices of vehicles in service. You can't beat it. Whitehead Automotive's great sales and great service equals a winning combination, just like the Tigers. Stop by and see the gang at Whitehead Automotive at 9th and Date.
Show your Tiger pride in a professionally cleaned vehicle. Mike Hurlson with Mobile Vehicle Washing comes to you. That's right, no more excuses of not having enough time to take your vehicle to get washed. Whether you're at home or work, one call to 575-740-2037 and Mobile Vehicle Washing will have your ride shining like new. Mobile Vehicle Washing also does boats, trucks, airplanes, and more. Call Mike at 575-740-2037 today and tell him you want to shine with Tiger Pride today.
Providing the best landscape and fencing in all of Sierra County. Lynn's Landscape offers the best service for small or large projects. Lynn's Landscape specializes in decorative block retaining walls. Whether you need artificial turf or natural landscaping, call the professionals at Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 575-744-4009 or 575-740-4045.
Sheesh, kids are expensive in the fall and every other season of the year. It's a good thing Bank of the Southwest is there to weather the storm with us. With personal loan options for things like living expenses, purchasing a vehicle, clothing and supplies, moving expenses, and more. It sure helps. We all want them to stop growing up. Well, sort of. It's nice to know Bank of the Southwest is there to treat us like family when they do. Bank of the Southwest, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 439264.
When you're in the market to buy or sell your home or property, remember Homesteaders Realty. Maybe it's time to consider buying instead of renting, downsizing, or making more room for the kids and grandkids. Maybe you've been thinking about moving into the country, or maybe it's a lake house that has you daydreaming. No matter what your motive, Kathy Vickers and the gang at Homesteaders Realty can help you find the perfect home. Call on Homesteaders Realty at 507 Highway 195 in Elephant Butte when you're in the market to buy or sell your home.
Taking care of all of Sierra County's plumbing, gas, and HVAC needs, MPG Services says, Go Tigers! MPG Services is located at 1907 South Broadway and doesn't just do service calls. They sell the products that help you take care of your own. So remember, when you need plumbing parts or just want to let the pros handle the job, call on MPG Services 740-1440 or 894-1440. You'll find their well-stocked store in 1907 South Broadway.
One play can change momentum in the game, and one deductible is a game changer when it comes to your insurance. That's why you should see Agent Sharon Luna, your Farm Bureau agent in Tier C. She can help bundle your car and home together in a single policy. So if life sends a little blitz in the form of a storm or fire, you'll pay one deductible for everything that's covered. Talk to Farm Bureau agent Sharon Luna today. Stop by 405 North Date or call 575-894-0060. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Whether you are celebrating the latest Tiger victory or just a night out with friends, the Sierra County DWI Prevention Program reminds you to designate a driver when you plan to drink. Don't drink and drive. It's against the law. It's deadly. It can ruin your life in a split second. Underage drinking is also against the law and can wreck your high school years and keep you out of college and the military. So, make good choices. If you're under 21, don't drink. If you're over 21, don't drink and drive.
Bullock's Grocery Store in downtown Truth or Consequences has been serving Sierra County since 1947 and strives on providing you with the best meats, produce, and baked goods in the county. You'll enjoy the great customer service at Bullock's Grocery as they treat you like family. Bullock supports all Tiger teams and activities through the Cash for Clubs program and is proud to make this broadcast possible. Bullock's Grocery says, Go Tigers!
Since 1941, Sierra Electric has been a member-owned cooperative that has been providing quality, consistent electric service to Sierra County for 78 years. We support local youth programs while lending a helping hand to our members and neighbors. Sierra Electric Co-op is proud to power your life and proud to support the Tigers. Sierra Electric is a touch-tone energy cooperative, equal opportunity provider and employer. Go Tigers!
Johnny B's loves the Tigers and is proud to help bring these games to you. When you're hungry for homestyle cooking, head to Johnny B's at 2160 North Date Street, right here in Tier C. While you're there, make sure to save room for a tasty treat from Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor. Heck, you can just go have ice cream if you'd like. Whether it's on the football field or the baseball field, on the court, at home, or on the road, Johnny B's and Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor support the Hot Springs Tigers today and always.
Drive up, drive through, or dine in at A&B Drive-In. For faster service, call your order in for the best burritos smothered in red chili and cheese. Or try the green chili cheeseburgers with fries, the best in all the Southwest. Drive through our newly remodeled drive-up window at 211 Broadway in downtown Truth or Consequences, 575-894-9294. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 8:30 p.m.
Sierra Auto Parts and CarQuest are the winning team when it comes to auto parts. The folks at Sierra Auto Parts are proud of the Tigers and proud to be able to offer the community top-quality CarQuest auto products at great prices. Make sure that when you want top-quality automotive parts, that your first stop is at your CarQuest Auto Parts dealer. Sierra Auto Parts, 400 Austin Street, right here in Truth or Consequences. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. Closed Saturdays and Sunday.
Teston Chevron at 2200 North Date is proud to support the Tigers. Teston Chevron, located at the north end of Truth or Consequences, is locally owned and operated and has been since 1972. The Teston family loves the Tigers and their community. They offer quality Chevron fuel and 24-hour service, as well as a shop where they can change your oil or patch or replace your tire. Make sure to stop by and visit the friendly Tiger alumni at Teston Chevron and thank them for making these broadcasts possible.
Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Your State Farm agent, Ben Trujillo, is honored to be a Tiger at heart and an avid Tiger supporter. State Farm is a name you can trust, and Ben Trujillo is an agent you know. Whether you're looking to insure your home, car, business, or RV, give Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, a call today at 575-382-3636. Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, is proud to say, Go Tigers!
Back here in Tiger Stadium, the Hot Springs Tigers trail. Getting ready to start. We're still at halftime here. They trail 27-6 over the Cathedral Irish. Got about 3 minutes to go. That both teams are back out, waiting on the refs as they cart moving back into the stadium. Had a little talk here from Mr. Mike Marino. Sent me a text a minute ago, and he's on this game, man. He sent me a whole list of stuff that the Tigers have done, what they need to do, and Mike was a big player here when he was at Hot Springs High School. So we appreciate that, Mike. Thank you very much, and we'll be going over that after the game. The Tigers, they got back in the game. They were down one touchdown, and then turned around and let Cathedral Irish score, and then just horrible tackling right there before the half. They did the same thing in Tularosa last week. Right at the end of the game, they let Tularosa run 44 yards right up the middle for a touchdown. So Tigers just undisciplined right now. It's definitely hot out there. It's hot in the press box here for sure. But as we get ready for the second half, we appreciate Mr. Marino sending us that information, and we'll make sure that gets down to the coaching staff. But, Mike, thank you very much, and we'll be ready to go here in Tiger Stadium right after this, your Tiger Sports Network.
Quality cuisine since 1970. Legendary menu selections including our hand-cut steaks, prime rib, lobster, fresh seafood, and chicken. Enjoy an extensive wine list in our comfortable bar with outdoor patio. We have ample parking and banquet room. Open daily at 5 p.m. 1400 North Date Street in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Phone 575-894-6200, LosArcosSteakhouse.com.
It's good to have Davis Fleck United Pharmacy nearby. From cold medications to gifts for everyone on your list. From over-the-counter help to greeting cards, magazines, and newspapers. Just one stop at Davis Fleck does it. Remember, Davis Fleck accepts most prescription insurance plans and offers a senior citizens prescription discount program too. Davis Fleck United Pharmacy, your leader pharmacy, located at 500 Broadway, right here in Tier C, is a drugstore and much, much more.
Need concrete? Bar 2's got it. Need asphalt? Bar 2's got it. Need dirt? Bar 2's got it. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel is your full-service construction center. They even install and service septic tanks. Visit Bar 2 Sand and Gravel and Transit Mix, where you'll be met by a friendly, helpful staff and enjoy prompt, efficient service no matter what size job you're working on. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel, serving the community since 1957, located at the Cuchillo Creek Bridge on Highway 181, just north of Tier C. Call 894-7181.
Back here in Tiger Stadium, we get ready for the second half. Both teams back out on the field. The Tigers will be kicking to the Irish. The Irish won the toss and deferred the second half, and they've got a 21-point lead as we get ready to move into the third quarter. Ethan Flores will be kicking from the 40-yard line. The Tigers just saw a little spark there. They actually got some points on the board, got inside the 35-yard line, finally got inside the end zone. But defensively, the Tigers just look a little wore out. Still a lot of arm tackling, just not very good for the Tigers at all. They got to bone up here, get a stop here right away on defense, get the ball back and put some points on the board. We get ready to start the third quarter. Kick down inside the 30 to the 20. Got to retreat it all the way back inside the 20, and now they pick it up. Breaks one tackle, trying to get back out, and the Tigers still got a lot of arm tackling going on. They finally get him to the ground.
First again for the Irish.
The Tigers, swarm of Tigers there. They take over on defense here to start the third quarter. This quarter brought to you by Turbo Design, live streaming on all your social media sites and an affiliate for the NFHS network. First and 10 now for the Irish. Hand off to number 20 around the left side. Breaks one tackle, stays on his feet, get to the sidelines, finally knocked out of bounds. Valenzuela, I believe. We got two number 20s marked here. We're just trying to figure out. They got Valenzuela marked as the running back. So that's who we're going to go with for number 20 today. Pick up a 5 out to the 31. That's going to bring up second down and 5. Actually, second down and 4. Now we're going to run it to the near side, and tripped up is number 40. And that was Brandon Hardaway. Watch this one on the replay. Brandon comes in from that linebacker and just he gets tackled, and then he just tries to throw his feet up in the air and tackle the guy as well. He could have got him maybe for tripping, but it's going to bring up third down and about 5. Actually picked up a couple of yards out to the 38. And big number. Senior Brandon Hardaway, number 40 there, had 5 tackles, led the team last week in Tularosa with tackles, so he picked up another one here. Big number 40. All right, 3 receivers left. Gun formation now for the Irish. Quarterback just takes it on a quarterback sweep around the left side. He's got plenty of room and runs out of bounds, but he's got the first down as he gets it over the 40-yard line. So the Tigers not able to stop them when they get to the corners. And the Tigers finally run him out of real estate. Jose Carlos Herrera, the sophomore quarterback, number 13. 10:49 to go here in the third quarter. Tigers trail by 21. 1st and 10 now for the Irish from their own 43-yard line on the far hash. Tigers just kind of a loose 3-man front now. Now the backers coming in on the blitz, run it up the middle, and the Tigers do a decent job of stopping that one after a short gain. But they'd get it over the 45-yard line and pick up maybe about 3 as we watch it on the replay here in Tiger Stadium. Mark him at the 46. So 2nd down and 7 for the Irish. Tigers trail 27-6 here. We're just underway in the third quarter. From the pistol formation, a high snap, handoff to the running back up the middle, gets it over midfield. Penalty marker in on the play. And we'll watch this one on the replay as we sort out the penalty. Looks like this one's going against the Irish. Here's the call.
Holding. Offense. 10-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Holding against the Cathedral Irish backs them all the way up to the 36-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd down and long. 2nd and 17. Now pistol formation for the Irish. Turn. Fakes the handoff, rolls to his right. He's under pressure now. He's got to tuck it and run. The Tigers got him right at the line of scrimmage. Good job there by the defense in the secondary, putting the pressure on the quarterback, making sure he doesn't escape or throw it downfield. Now we got a Tiger injury. And he's up. Number 70. A little shaken up there. He may have to come out of play if they stop the clock for it. That's Joel Rivero, senior. He had 4 tackles last week against the Wildcats. Going to bring up 3rd and 17 now for the Irish. 9 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Tigers trail 27-6 here on 101.9 FM. Bunch formation left for the Irish. Now the snap. Looks left, fires this one down at the 40-yard line and incomplete. Intended for number 40. And that was Gabriel Warnock. And just a little high and outside. And that's going to bring up 4th down for the Irish. So the Tigers did their job here, helpful with the penalty. 4th and 17. On the opening drive here in the second half, Tigers trail by 21. believe this is the first punt for the Irish today. Not a very deep formation if they're going to punt it. They could throw out of this formation a little high. It does get the boot off. And Tigers are going to watch this one just kick out of bounds over in the dirt off the track. So the Tigers will take over 1st and 10 as the defense does their job, and the ref's going to mark this one up the sideline at the 34-yard line. Now they're going to keep coming. And they're going to mark him at the 41 where it went out of bounds. So they take the angle. They got referee behind him, the punter, and then the other guy starts walking up. He's got the angle of where it went out of bounds. And the Tigers take over with great field position at their own 41-yard line. 1st and 10 with 8:46 to go here in the third quarter. Tigers trail by 21 against the Irish. Well, let's see if some changes were made there offensively for the Tigers. They had some pretty good plays. Mr. Marino even brought to our attention. We had a couple of big plays over 10 yards downfield. We had that one good drive, worked our way down in there and got in the end zone. So the Tigers starting to make a little mustard here on offense. Now back is Lanham looking downfield, rolls to his left. Now he's pressured, has to get this one off, and that was incomplete. Trying to get it to Ethan Flores, and just couldn't get there. Neither could the cameraman. That was me. But a good job there on the instant replay, trying to get it to Flores, just not enough mustard on it to get it out there to Flores. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10 now from the 41-yard line. Tigers trail 27-6 here with 8:39 to go, third quarter. Tigers taking a long time here for the snap. They finally get it off, hand it off to J.J. No, actually penalty marker comes out. May either have a false start or a delayed game. Let's see what the call is.
Prior to the snap, false start. Offense, number 55. 5-yard penalty. Replay, 2nd down.
So 5-yard penalty against the Tigers. There's going to back them off. They were getting close to having a delay a game. They're going to back this one up to the 36. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 15 now for the Tigers. So penalties once again. The Tigers had 95 yards in penalties against the Wildcats. And a little better today, but still they just getting some penalties at the wrong time of the game. Lanham sends 3 receivers left and 1 right from the far hash. Got J.J. Garcia in his left pocket. Irish bring 4, roll out for Lanham. Lanham throws this one downfield and in and out of the hands as Ethan Flores climbs the ladder at about midfield. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Third down and 15 now for the Tigers. 8:21 to go. Third quarter here on 101.9 FM. Tigers down by 21 against the Irish. Two receivers left, 2 right. Here comes the blitz by the Irish. Got to get this one off quick, and Ethan does, and it's intercepted in and out of the hands. Wow, this was almost picked off by the Irish, but boy, the Irish brought the house. And this one's going to bring up 4th down, and on the instant replay, you'll see the blitz coming, and Flores Ethan Caden throws this one up and over Garcia and in and out of the hands of the defender, so it's going to bring up 4th down. Too many things to juggle sometimes here in the booth. Flores back deep now for the Tigers, punting at his own. He's standing at his own 20. 8:16 to go here in the third quarter. Did get the ball off, but a low punt. Decent Tiger bounce. Gets it down to the 35-yard line of the Irish. So 1st and 10 now for Cathedral Irish. This will be their 2nd series as they stalled out in the on their first series of the second half. First and 10, mid center of the field at the 35-yard line is Cathedral. .807 to go here in the third quarter. Pistol formation for the Irish. Wide receiver screen, in and out of the hands of number 10, Jaden Gonzalez, the sophomore wide receiver, as he takes the, just runs a little bit out in the flats. Tigers able to come up, but drop the ball always helps. Going to bring up second down and 10. Full pistol formation for the Irish. Receiver left, receiver right here at the snap. Turn to hand it to the deep man over left tackle. He's got some room out to midfield. He is gone to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, 10, 5. Touchdown Irish. But we have a penalty marker on the play. Let's hold this one up and bring her back. And a holding penalty, we can see why he made a touchdown if they're holding him on the line of scrimmage. It's a good play there by the Irish, though. The Tigers, once he got past the line of scrimmage, nobody touched him. So we're going to back him up. We'll get the call here from the official.
Holding. Offense. Number 1. 10-yard penalty. Replay. Second down.
So the penalty.
Second 15 for the Irish.
Timeout.
Timeout taken by the Tigers.
The Tigers take timeout.
Tigers trail 27-6 here on 101.9 FM. We're going to take a timeout with them. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
Whitehead Automotive says go Tigers. At Whitehead Automotive, you'll find game-changing deals on sales and service. We have a great selection of used quality vehicles along with highly trained service and sales team with unbeatable prices of vehicles and service. You can't beat it. Whitehead Automotive's great sales and great service equals a winning combination, just like the Tigers. Stop by and see the gang at Whitehead Automotive at 9th and Date.
After the timeout, Tigers trail 27-6. After the penalty, that holding penalty backed it up to the 30-yard line. So it's going to bring up second down and 15. Full pistol formation for the Irish. 4-man front for the Tigers. Here come the blitz, and here goes the running back right up the middle. Same play again. He's going to break it. He could go and score again. 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Irish. I guess the second time is the lucky charms. Right, he ran the same play, and the Tigers weren't even expecting it. Going to back this one up on a replay here, and you see it handed off to number 30. Sacedo. And he just takes it up the middle and arm tackling again for the Tigers. And nobody catches him in the secondary. So we await the extra point. The snap and the kick is blocked. So the extra point no good with 7:40 to go here in the third quarter. Tigers trail 33-6. This is your Tiger Sports Network. providing the best landscape and fencing in all of Sierra County. Lynn's Landscape offers the best service for small or large projects. Lynn's Landscape specializes in decorative block retaining walls. Whether you need artificial turf or natural landscaping, call the professionals at Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 575-744-4009 or 575-740-4045. After the score, the Tigers trail 33-6 with 7:40 to go here in the third quarter. Don't forget our whistleblowers from KCHS 101.9 FM, your Tiger Sports sponsors. Family Carrico's Funeral Home, Citizens Bank, Mark and Ann Filosa, the MAC, Morning Star Outfitters, Farm Bureau, Sharon Luna Agent, El Faro Restaurant, A&B Drive-In, in memory of BKY, We Are Tigers, and Gunners, Guns and Ammo. Deep kick to about the 16-yard line. Tigers take it right straight up the field. A little hesitation there, but he pounds it out over the 35, close to the 40-yard line. That was Garcia, Ashton Garcia on the return for the Tigers. 1st and 10 now for Hot Springs from their own 37. Actually, we'll give him the 38. So 1st and 10, let's see what the Tigers can do here as they trail 33-6 here in the third quarter. Gun formation for Lanham. 2 receivers left, 2 right, middle of the field. Garcia to his right. In the backfield, here comes a blitz once again for the Irish, and out and incomplete to try to get it over to Ethan Flores. Flores lines up as that wide receiver and just runs straight down the field, and Lanham throws it deep. But Flores not able to come up with it. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 with 7:26 to go here in the third quarter. Lanham now same formation, except he's got JJ on his left. Here's the snap, hand to JJ. JJ tries to make a little sidestep there, nowhere to go as he's snuffed right at the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10 now for the Tigers. Actually lost a yard back to the 37. 3rd down and 11 now for the Tigers. 6:50 to go here in the third quarter. Tigers trail 33-6. Loading up the box are the Irish, and they're going to be bringing some heat, I'm sure, on this play. Is it 3rd and long? And they do rush. And Lanham trying to get to the sidelines, and he's just going to run out of real estate. Nowhere to go as they brought the house that time were the Irish. As they loaded up everybody in the box. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them just loaded up right there in the box and ready to come. And nowhere to go. Actually had one spy out there on the taken off in the flats, and the Tigers just had nowhere to go. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Tigers have to punt this one away again with 6:30 to go here in the third quarter. Tigers trail 33-6 here on 101.9 FM. Ethan standing back at his own 21-yard line. Decent snap, and the Tigers he don't put much into this one, just gets it over the 50, and it's going to roll out of bounds. So the Irish will have good field position as Flores just kind of flicked that one with his foot. Not very good punt there at all. Just gets it over midfield. 1st and 10 now for the Irish. And the Tigers have got to find something here on defense. Stop this Irish. 6:22 to go here, third quarter. 1st and 10 now for the Irish. First and 10 clock. Now ready to play. They mark it at the 49-yard line of the Irish. Now we've got a ref coming over to talk to the coach. Now I think we're set and ready to play. 2 receivers right, 1 left now for the Irish. Gun formation, full protection. Hands it off to the running back on the left side. Number 20 gets it over midfield. Picks up a few yards. And on the carry was Valenzuela for the Irish.
2nd and 7 for the Irish.
Down to the Tiger 47. Under 6 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Tigers trail 33-6. Next week, the Tigers home here Friday night against the Anthony, Texas Wildcats. Gun formation, 2 receivers left. Going to roll. No, going to hand it off to number 25. Puts both hands on the ball. Tigers do a good job trying to stuff him at the line of scrimmage. Brandon Herrera on the carry for the Irish. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 6 as the Irish have to get it to the Tiger 41 for a first down. Under 5 minutes, and the Irish just kind of milking some clock here with a big lead here in the third quarter. At the snap, handoff to big number 20, gets around left side, breaks 1 tackle, gets it over inside the 40. Tigers finally slam him to the ground, but not after he has plenty for the first down, all the way down to the 35-yard line of the Tigers.
On the stop for the Tigers, number 10, Polanco.
Tristan Polanco on the stop for the Tigers.
So bring up 1st and 10 for the Irish.
Freshman. Ethan Flores checks back in the game on that defensive end side. That's his best position, too. That defensive end, he's a big guy. He can anchor that corner and kind of turn the flow back inside and put some pressure on that quarterback as well. Now from the gun formation, 2 receivers left. Just going to turn around and hand this one off right up the middle. And Tidwell in on the tackle for the Tigers, but not until he picks it up around 5 yards for the Irish. Josh Tidwell in on the tackles. He actually had 5 tackles last week, 1 catch for 13 yards against Tularosa. Senior number 11, Josiah Tidwell. Lots of time out of the huddle there for the Irish. We get close to 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Two receivers right, one left. Gun position, max protection. The Tigers, here comes a stun up the middle. They can run it up the middle, and the Tigers hold him up there at the line of scrimmage. Big number 77 does, and holds him up long enough for the rest of the Tigers to come in and make the tackle for him. Brandon Baca, the sophomore, will bring him up here. Just had him by the shirt tail there as he brings him up. Had him in the backfield, but big number 77 in there for the Tigers. That nose tackle position had one tackle last week in Tularosa, number 77, Brandon Baca, the sophomore, for the Tigers. .2:15 and rolling here in the third quarter. Tigers still down 33-6 as the Cathedral Irish are just milking the clock here on this drive. Slowly but surely, 3rd down and 5 now for the Irish. Back to pass, throws this one over the middle, has a man at the 10 to the 5. It's going to be tackled just shy of the end zone, but big number 21, and that's Sanchez, the sophomore wide receiver for the Irish. He throws that one, just runs right up the hash marks, right up in the seam, and nobody over there to catch him until he gets down inside. They're going to mark him probably at about the 1. So inside the red zone once again are the Cathedral Irish. 1st and goal now with 1:39 to go from the Tiger 1-yard line. From the gun position at the snap. Here comes the pressure by the Tigers. Got to run it up the middle. He's going to get it in the end zone with no problem. And a touchdown. So the Tigers not able to capture him in the backfield as the heat was on for the Tigers on the quarterback, but he looked to pass, and then he just steps up and no pressure up from the middle and steps into the end zone for a touchdown. Irish go up 39-6 with 1:08 to go here in the third quarter. As we await the extra point. Good snap and kick is up and blocked. So the Tigers trail by 33 as they're down 39-6 here in the third quarter with 1:08 to go here on 101.9 FM.
Show your Tiger pride in a professionally cleaned vehicle. Mike Hurlson with Mobile Vehicle Washing comes to you. That's right, no more excuses of not having enough time to take your vehicle to get washed. Whether you're at home or work, one call to 575-740-2037 and Mobile Vehicle Washing will have your ride shining like new. Mobile Vehicle Washing also does boats, trucks, airplanes, and more. Call Mike at 575-740-2037 today and tell him you want to shine with Tiger Pride today.
Back on the campus of Hot Springs High School, the Tigers trail 39-6 here with 1 minute and 8 seconds to go here in the third quarter. So we await the kick by the Irish from the 40. Little short kick to about the 30. The Tigers unable to come up with it. Finally, the Tigers pick it up and get it over the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Tigers with about a minute to play here in the third quarter. Tigers down by 33. Don't forget, next week's matchup has the Hot Springs Tigers taking on the Anthony, Texas Wildcats here in Tiger Stadium. Kickoff is 7 p.m. next Friday on September the 2nd. We'll be streaming this on Dish Network Channel 371, which if you have the Hopper, that's YouTube. You can go to Dish Network's or nfhsnetwork.com/affiliates. Look for Turbo Design. That's us that are producing the game. We're also on Facebook at Sierra County Sentinel KCHS Radio and YouTube as well. Hot Springs Tigers now trail 39-6 here with 1:04 to go in the third quarter. Lanham in the gun formation for the Tigers. 2 receivers left, 2 right from the snap. Back, straight drop back, looking downfield. Fires this one over and in and out of the hand of Flores as he falls to the turf just shy of midfield. Flores lines up in the wide receiver position and then just kind of sifts inside, and not much of an effort there to catch it. Just puts down one paw and not able to pick it up. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Tigers. Two receivers left, 2 right once again. Same formation for the Tigers. Here, 2nd down and 10, under a minute to play. Lanham from the snap. Looks left. Now he's got a roll to his, or looks right, rolls to his left, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds after he had to sprint it out there as he got it out to the 33-yard line. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. But not much open downfield as Lanham hits the turf on the Tiger sideline. Does get back to the line of scrimmage, going to bring up 3rd down and 10. So after an incomplete pass and then a scramble by Lanham, the Tigers 3rd and long once again here as we get close to the end of the third quarter. From the near hash, 3-man front now, 3-man front for the Irish. Here's the snap, rolls back, going to throw that little screen pass over the middle, and it's incomplete. So the Tigers going to stop the clock with 5 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Have to punt it away again.
Pass intended for Disney Garcia. Incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th and 10 for the Tigers.
Flores steps back to about his 20, going to be just inside the 20 as he awaits the snap from the center. 4th down and 10, and the Tigers' offensive woes catch up with him again here in the second half. Low punt, gets it over midfield. They're going to pick this one up on the run, and he's got some room up the sidelines over midfield. Finally run out of bounds. Number 28 on the return for the Irish. Actually 26. We do have a 26, and that's James Viland. He's a junior wide receiver, 5'8", 150 pounds. He's going to bring up 1st and 10 now for.
That's the end of the third period.
So the third quarter, there it is, the end of the third period, and we're going to swap ends of the field. The Tigers at the end of 3, they trail 39-6. It's your Tigers Sports Network.
Sheesh, kids are expensive in the fall and every other season of the year. It's a good thing Bank of the Southwest is there to weather the storm with us. With personal loan options for things like living expenses, purchasing a vehicle, clothing and supplies, moving expenses, and more. It sure helps. We all want them to stop growing up. Well, sort of. It's nice to know Bank of the Southwest is there to treat us like family when they do. Bank of the Southwest, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 439264.
We get ready to start the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter is going to be brought to you by A&B Drive-In.
1st down for the Irish.
Tigers punted, so actually they should swap sides here. They've got the Tigers going the same direction. They were already heading. Now they're going to get them on the right side. So after the punt return, they returned it all the way to the Tiger 40-yard line. That was the end of the half, so they had to swap ends of the field. And Tigers getting a little antsy there on what side of the ball they needed to be on. So 1st and 10 now for the Cathedral Irish. They're up 39-6. Over the Tigers, we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Tigers were actually shut out in 1987, 30-0 here with the Irish. And back in 1977, the Tigers lost 43-8, so we're pretty close to that score now as we got another quarter to play. All right, now we're finally set and ready to go. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. And here's the Irish at the snap. Here comes the Tigers on the blitz. And hand off number 25 over right tackle. Got some room, pounds it out inside close to the 30-yard line. Are the Irish.
On the stop for the Tigers, J.J. Garcia.
All the way down to the Tiger 31-yard line. Going to be 2nd down and 1 for the Irish. Just underway here in the 4th quarter. Tigers down big. Down by 33 here in the 4th quarter. Gun formation, max protection for the Irish. The snap, just going to hand it off to the second man, number 13, and that's Herrera on the carry.
On the stop for the Tigers, number 10, Tristan Polanco.
Gets it inside the 30 and a 1st down to the Tiger 29-yard line. 39-6, the Tigers down big. Here on the campus of Hot Springs High School. Gun formation, Tigers on the blitz. Hands this one off up the middle, and a good play there by the Tigers in on the stop. We can catch the number here.
On the stop for the Tigers that time, number 55, Aguirre.
Number 55 is on the warpath there as he broke through the line of scrimmage. That was Matthew Adighetti on the tackle for the Tigers. 2nd down and 10, no gain on the play. And from the Irish, now they're going to go back to the air. And this one's picked off by the Tigers to the 40, to midfield, to 40, 30. He could score to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. Excellent play there by the Tigers as number 40, Brandon Hardawin, just sat back there in the flats and picked that one off and raced that one to the end zone. Big play there for the Tigers. They needed that one as they kind of crawl back into this game as they trail 39-12. But Brandon Hardawin just kind of sat there. He saw the receiver, just pulled that little bitty receiver screen out to the right. Hardawin was looking at in the backfield the whole time, read the eyes of the quarterback, stepped right in the passing lane, picked it off for 6. That was one of our keys to the game, just score somehow, find a way to score. If you can't score all the time on offense, then you need to pick up some D, pick up some special teams, some way to get the ball in the end zone. Good spark there by the senior, number 40, Brandon Hardawin. Now the Tigers line up for 2 as they trail 39-12. Here's the snap, looking in the end zone. Now he's got a roll. Lanham trying to get to the end zone. He dives for it, and he comes up short. So it looked for Ethan in the end zone, just had to tuck it and run. He dives right there at the end zone trying to get the ball over the plane and not able to do it. So the Tigers trail now 39-12 with 9:48 to go here in the game. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
When you're in the market to buy or sell your home or property, remember Homesteaders Realty. Maybe it's time to consider buying instead of renting, downsizing, or making more room for the kids and grandkids. Maybe you've been thinking about moving into the country, or maybe it's a lake house that has you daydreaming. No matter what your motive, Kathy Vickers and the gang at Homesteaders Realty can help you find the perfect home. Call on Homesteaders Realty at 507 Highway 195 in Elephant Butte when you're in the market to buy or sell your home.
Tigers back here in Tiger Stadium. The Hot Springs Tigers put 6 points on the board with an interception return for a touchdown by the senior Brandon Hardawin. Put his mugshot up there on the screen. We talked about this last week. He had 5 tackles against Tularosa, but played pretty well today, especially on that pick 6 there for the Tigers. Ethan Flores going to tee this one up at the 40-yard line. Tigers trail 39-12 here with 9:48 to go in regulation. The whistle for the play, and Ethan will put his foot into it here at the 40. Kicks this one on the ground and kicks this one all the way down inside to the 10-yard line. Got to pick it up at the 9, got to run it out to the 15. Takes it to the far side of the field to the 20, to the 25, and the Tigers finally put a hat on him and get him down. But a good kick there by Ethan. Kick it where they're not. Make them go after it. It's a live ball after 10 yards, and the Irish had to pick it up and make something out of it. He gets it back out to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 now for Cathedral. So Cathedral, Tigers weren't able to stop him on the ground. They had to wait for him, and we actually have a penalty marker down. We had to wait for him to get down there 3rd and long for we could throw it in the air and get Hardawin underneath that one to pick it off. We have a penalty marker at the Irish, about the 36-yard line.
Disregard the flag.
No flag, so they'll pick that one up. Now it's 1st and 10 now for from the 25-yard line. Be 1st and 10 for the Irish. So maybe been talking about maybe one of the players stepping out of bounds, not for sure, but refs pick it up. 9:41 to go here in the game. Tigers trail 39-12 here at home against the Irish. Quarterback's going to keep this one up the middle, and the Tigers do a good job just stuffing him there and throwing him for a loss. Give him his forward progress. Let's see where they mark. Even a yard loss out to the 24. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 11 now for the Irish.
2nd down and 11 for the Irish.
Yeah, and one thing it does do is keeps the clock rolling. Tigers will be back here next Friday night against the Anthony, Texas Wildcats. The other Anthony school down there is in New Mexico, and it's called Gadsden, who we played last year. On the handoff around right side, number 25 picks up some yardage, maybe out close to the 30-yard line.
On the side for the Tigers, number 40, Hardawin and Flores.
Going to mark him at the 30-yard line. Actually mark him at the 29. 3rd down and 6 now for the Irish. Let's see if the Tiger defense can hold him once again here late in the game. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Gun formation, max protection for the Irish. The Tigers only send 3. Hand this one off up the middle. Tigers do a good job. Big number 75 gets him at the line of scrimmage, and he struggles over. It's going to be short of the 1st down. May have picked up a couple yards.
On the stop for the Tigers, number 75, Dawson Gurley. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Number 75, that's Dawson Gurley, the senior in there. He's a little quiet last week against the Wildcats, only had one unassisted tackle. In on the tackle this time for the Tigers, going to bring up 4th down and about 2 for the Irish. Looking for the punter there, and they use this one, kind of a short punt, only about 6, 7 yards. And now I believe Cathedral is going to call a timeout, and they do. That's their first timeout of the game and the second half.
Cathedral.
So Cathedral takes a timeout. We'll take one with them. The Tigers trail 39-12 here with 6 minutes and 53 seconds to play here in Tiger Stadium this year. Tiger Sports Network.
Taking care of all of Sierra County's plumbing, gas, and HVAC needs, MPG Services says, Go Tigers! MPG Services is located at 1907 South Broadway and doesn't just do service calls. They sell the products that help you take care of your own. So remember, when you need plumbing parts or just want to let the pros handle the job, call on MPG Services 740-1440 or 894-1440. You'll find their well-stocked store in 1907 South Broadway.
After the timeout, 6:53 to roll here in the game. Tigers trail 39-12 as we're 4th down for the Irish. High snap. He's going to be able to get it off. No pressure. If Tigers had somebody pressuring that one, they would have had, may have had a block, but they'd get a big Irish roll. This one's going to put the Tigers down at their own 20-yard line after the punt. So with 6:41 to go here in the game, the Tigers trail 39-12 as their offense comes back out on their own 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
Now gun formation for the Tigers. We actually, a little interruption there in service. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Now Lanham back to pass at his own inside the 15. Gets it out to big Ethan Flores. Picks up some yardage, picks up about 9 as he rolls that one out close to the 30-yard line. So Flores.
On the catch for the Tigers, number 32 Flores. Second.
Picks up about 9. Going to bring up 2nd down and 1 for the Tigers from the 29-yard line. Six minutes to play here. Tigers down 39-12. Gun formation, our trips to the right. Now Lanham throws, gets Ethan Flores once again out to the 40. And a host of tacklers there get him down at the 40-yard line. But he's got enough for the 1st down. So Lanham rolls to his right, finds Flores, and Flores fights for every yard as he gets it out to the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Tigers. With 4:40 to play here in the game. Tigers 1st and 10. Tigers trail 39-12. 5:20 to play here in the 4th quarter. Trips left, gun formation now for Lanham on the near hash. Here comes the bad snap, and Lanham's going to have to fall on this one. The ball's loose, and I believe the Let's see if the Irish recovered it or whether Lanham was able to get back in there on it. And we wait for the call from the ref, and it is. It's a fumble and picked up by the Irish all the way back. Watch this one on the replay here as it goes over his head, and Lanham tries to fall on it and doesn't quite get there. And then the Irish scrum for it and pick it up, and they're going to have great field position at the Tiger 30-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Cathedral Irish after a big mistake there by the Tigers. 4:57 to go here in the fourth quarter. Tigers down 39-12 here on 101.9 FM. From the near hash, gun formation, 2 receivers left, 2 right. Gun formation, max protection, just going to turn around, and this one's on the ground. Hand it off to number 25, gets it up the middle. Few Tigers in there on the scrum. Picks up 3 or 4 yards.
On the stop for the Tigers, several Tigers in for that. Going to bring up
Heredia on the carry for the Irish. 2nd down and 7, a pickup of 3. As we approach 4 minutes to play here in the game. Max protection once again, 2 receivers left. Turn around and hand off to on the zone read. Number 22 gets it inside the 25-yard line, had his ankle wrapped up and was diving for more as he's going to be about 3 or 4 yards short of the first down.
On the stop for the Tigers that time was Dawson, number 75.
Third down and 3 now for the Irish as they Tigers trail big time, 39-12. Tigers did put some points on the board, put it on defense as well as an offensive touchdown there in the first half. Hand off to big fullback, number 44, off right tackle, 1-arm tackle miss, down to the 10-yard line, finally going to be hammered down. But once again, Tigers not able to tackle here late in the game. Hardawin missed a tackle. Finally, 10 and 33 run over there, and that's J.J. Garcia, but not until he's got a first down, and inside the red zone once again are the Irish down to the Tiger 7-yard line, 1st and goal. Gun formation, trying to get the receivers on the each side, on the right side of the formation. Don't have enough men on the line of scrimmage, but here comes somebody's pissed off in there on the sidelines, or on the middle, and that was big number, looked like 66 in on the tackle. As he throws the running back down. And that's Gabe Varela, sophomore.
Number 66, Gabe Varela.
All the way back to the 10-yard line. He came in from that linebacker's position, and he was on a mission to throw that running back down. He was a little mad they got that 1st and goal. Now with 2 minutes to play, we're going to have to send Kimmy down to pick up the microphone from the ref. Appreciate the refs being all mic'd up today for us. Now from the gun formation once again. 2nd down and goal from the 10, and a high snap. Throws this one down towards the end zone and incomplete. It's going to stop the clock with 1:35.
It's an incomplete pass, going to bring up 3rd and goal.
Tigers trail 39-12 here late in the fourth quarter. Third down and goal now from the 10. Two receivers left, one right. Now the Irish are going to take a timeout.
Timeout. Cathedral.
Be their second timeout. They're going to take a timeout with 1:35 to go. The Tigers trail big here at Tiger Stadium, 39-12. It's your Tigers Sports Network.
One play can change momentum in the game, and one deductible is a game changer when it comes to your insurance. That's why you should see Agent Sharon Luna, your Farm Bureau agent in Tier C. She can help bundle your car and home together in a single policy. So if life sends a little blitz in the form of a storm or fire, you'll pay one deductible for everything that's covered. Talk to Farm Bureau agent Sharon Luna today. Stop by 405 North Date or call 575-894-0060. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
After the timeout, Tigers trail 39-12. With 1:35 to go, third down and goal now for the Irish from the Tiger 10-yard line. Leave the scoreboard on. When you're done, I'll take care of it all. From the snap, going to hand it off to one of the running backs, and he's captured in the backfield. Is going to bring up fourth down.
Again on the side, number 66, Gabe Varela.
Another 2-yard loss back out to the 12. Going to bring up fourth and goal from the 12.
Going to bring up fourth down for the Irish.
About 50 seconds to go here, so they're going to run this one down as far as they can and probably maybe use their last timeout, stop the clock. Finally get up to the line of scrimmage. 40 seconds to go here as they got running some extra players in and out. Penalty marker comes out.
Dead ball. Delay game. That's 5-yard penalty. Replay. Fourth down.
So delay a game against the Cathedral Irish. That'll back them up 5. And we're waiting 35 seconds to go. So the clock will start on the snap. And now another penalty's out. Let's see what the call is here. I don't know if they were ready for play yet or not. That's probably what happened. I don't think the whistle was ready. Refs were in the right position, so they'll mark it again at the 12-yard line. It's going to bring up fourth and goal from the 12 with 33 seconds to go in the game. On the snap, here comes all the Tigers. They're going to throw this one down towards the end zone. Tigers are going to tackle him shy of the goal line, so no points this time for the Irish, and the Tigers will take over with 26 seconds to go on their own 6-yard line. So the Tigers have enough for one play here. Have to at least snap it once. From the 6-yard line, a little formality here is the Tigers. Don't forget, next week we'll show you a quick video of what's coming up next week as the Tigers will stay home next week and host the Anthony, Texas Wildcats. Now Lanham from the 6-yard line. A lot of time here taken by. Going to throw a little wide receiver screen to Garcia. Garcia breaks one tackle, and he's going to be brought down over the 10 to about the 13-yard line. And that may do it as the clock's still running here in Tiger Stadium.
Second down
Tigers going to take one on the chin here, 39-12 against the El Paso Cathedral Irish. Those from El Paso, please have a safe trip home. Tigers will be back. That's our final score here as the Hot Springs Tigers lose this one 39-12. Let's give you a little quick recap here of next week's game as the Hot Springs Tigers will regroup and focus on the Anthony, Texas Wildcats right here from Tiger Stadium, 7 o'clock, September the 2nd. Right here in Tiger Stadium. That will be streamed on all of our devices. Dish Network Channel 371, which is YouTube if you have the Hopper. NFHSnetwork.com/affiliates. Look for Turbo Design. Facebook at Sierra County Sentinel.kchs radio. And YouTube.com/KCHS radio for that game coming up next week. Final score here in Tiger Stadium as the Tigers lose this one 39-12 here against the El Paso Cathedral Irish. We'll be back. This is your Tiger. We're going to go to regular programming on 101.9 FM, and we appreciate you tuning in for the Tiger Sports Network. This is your Tiger Sports Network.